all here. Hooray!
Hooray!
Uh, let's go ahead and get started. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
First off, I want to ask, hey Phoebe, did you do your homework and watch or listen to the our recording of last
I
session?
no, I did not.
Oh,
Okay, so it was a good one.
well, you are a Well, I'll just do a recap. But you are a longtime D&D player, so I'm confident. I'm confident you can just jump right in and start rolling with it.
Oh God.
Last time, the party was in the midst of sort of infiltrating, sort of getting an idea of, and sort of getting a feel for the Velvet Lily and its environs. Uh, but the session before, we had left off with apparently Salzale himself having just arrived. And last session, we started with him walking into the lobby with Farron and Ilix and Narissa, who was uh, disguised as a male tiefling going by the name Weller, which we had a lot of trouble remembering last time, but now I remember about the Wellerman song, and now it's just stuck in my head, and I'll never forget it. Uh, the Salzale walked in and just started strutting around like he owned the place. And given the sort of timidity of all the other patrons and the staff, that you could not be blamed for believing that he did. Uh, he walked in. Yes, thank you, Beth. He did walk in completely alone and unescorted, seemingly utterly unafraid of just being caught out here alone. Began sort of throwing his weight around, uh, being generally gross and a bully. Uh, but the employees of the Velvet Lily, uh, based on how they sort of moved to cover for one another in this environment, it seemed to suggest that they have some amount of experience with dealing with him and his behavior. Uh, let's see. With Eventually, there was a momentary, almost confrontation between them as Ilix sort of went up to him and through subtle use of magic, just splashed some water on his face, to kind of like take him down a peg a little. But his reaction was extreme. He screamed as though acid had been thrown on his face. He just sort of threw the prostitutes who were sort of draped onto him off of him, and he kind of like flipped backward over a couch. Much to the alarm and terror of the madame who had just shown up, as an incredibly important client apparently had been attacked, though nobody saw where it came from. And then a moment later, he just popped up like nothing was wrong and tried to laugh it off. At this point, he and the madame and like another prostitute he grabbed on the way out sort of went into the back the back rooms where there are more private rooms, and left the rest of the party to sort of regroup and discuss what had occurred. Uh, while Argos then sort of slipped into the back to kind of try to run him down and figure out where exactly what room he had gone to. The remainder of the party members started encountering some of the other employees here as the sort of the vibe of the main lounge sort of normalized in the wake of Salzale barreling through it. Right. Ilix managed to get a private room with Damien. Dorian, thank you. And got into more of a... sort of started to kind of pump him for a little more information.
Yeah, she did.
No, that did not happen like that.
But like sort of tried to like because clearly from the employee's behavior, Salzale is kind of an unpleasant thing to deal with, and just sort of testing the waters to see what Dorian would sort of be game for, and like if he'd be game for sort of helping the Dagger Company sort of take the guy down. Also, I'm trying to remember, a couple of people kind of gave up the con a little bit, just like not entirely, but like I think Rhodia met somebody who spoke giant, and then immediately told everybody, immediately told them that, oh, I'm not actually a pirate, I'm an adventurer. So are my friends, but don't tell anybody, it's a secret.
You seemed cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, that did happen, and none of us spoke giant, so we have no idea what happened.
None of you spoke giant, so you don't know what happened.
I insight checked him.
Your insight check...
Huh?
Wasn't your insight check low on that one, or was that the
Looks
17
like a
that I'm
17
seeing?
to me.
Okay, yeah.
You roll with advantage on insight checks, right?
I do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like something with your runes or something.
Yeah, thanks to my magic giant powers. I know how to write uppercase.
Ilix, I don't quite remember. I think you like expressed that we were here to take down Salzale.
I did talk. I was a little bit more because Dorian seemed a little bit fine with it, with my insight check.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my nat 20 persuasion. Was talking to Dorian.
And with a nat 20 persuasion, Ilix managed to convince Dorian to sort of help him out, to help you guys out with this heist. I will say a little bit of information you did get from Dorian in your conversation that is important for people to remember. Was Dorian mentioned that this behavior is like a new thing for Salzale. It's like he has been acting weird for like a couple of months now, ever since his brother died in like a job gone bad or something. Dorian doesn't know all the details.
Mm.
But ever since then, Salzale got super paranoid, and then his behavior just got really erratic. Like he was showing up, getting drunk, stumbling around the boardwalks, kicked in the doors to into the Velvet Lily, and starts racking up a huge tab for drinks and prostitutes. Just like really erratic and uncharacteristic behavior. But like I said, Ilix managed to convince Dorian with a nat 20 persuasion to sort of get on board with this overthrow plan that you guys are running through. And at that point, I think we ended that with a makeout sesh between Dorian and Ilix.
Ilix did kiss him, yes. I was gonna say it was a makeout, but she didn't kiss him. I was like, I'm riding high off the nat 20.
Gotcha. So we're going to we're going to pick up again in back in the lounge, because since Narissa wasn't there, you weren't there to roleplay your interaction with somebody who approached you. We pick up Weller. You are currently pinned against a wall,
Second
and kind of cornered by this person.
Amazing.
Well, howdy.
Whoa. Okay.
Those are boots.
A 6.5-foot tall woman has sort of got you cornered against a wall.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that Cloud?
Me like.
I don't think so.
I think it might be Cloud.
From
I don't think
FF7?
so. I don't
What?
think so. The hair's not spiky enough.
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't see any big sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
He tucked it.
The God damn it, Mark, come on. The woman says, Serafina has been watching you. Yes, Serafina is tall, and she can see over the heads of many other people, so she has seen you hiding against wall. But you will not. But Serafina knows how to peel wallflowers off wall, and make them bloom. You will come with Serafina, yes? And she will show you things, adventurous and daring things, that you did not realize you actually wanted.
Hmm.
I will. Place a finger on her nose and push.
A little boop.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how she responds to that. If she doesn't move, I will whisper, "Boop."
And she says, Ah, yes, you are exactly Serafina's type. You are expert in the flirting. This is good.
I'll duck under her arm and walk to the bar.
Cool. Don't mind this roll.
Hmm. I
Oh,
think that's DM
no.
for definitely worry about this roll.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Narissa, between your deception and your performance, which is your higher which is your higher skill? Or are they the same?
My deception is +3.
Okay.
My performance is 0.
Ah, okay. Then
You're
Uh,
proficient in
are
deception?
are you playing hard to get, or are you actually uncomfortable with this situation?
I don't need to talk to this person. Neither. Just like this isn't what I'm here for.
Not interested.
Not interested.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Her insight is high enough to detect that. She does not follow you.
Okay.
She seems to go off and find somebody else who is a bit more into this sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I'm
great
not here to
establishment.
actually pick anybody up.
What?
She's not here to actually pick anybody up.
But people are so pretty.
Argos,
Mm-hmm.
you are creeping around the back rooms. Go ahead
wait,
and give
who's
me.
Argos?
Oop.
Hmm?
Argos has been going by his actual name, I think.
No, he hasn't.
No,
He's been-
I was Calico
Oh yeah,
Short.
that's right. You're Calico Shorts.
Damn straight.
Well, give me another perception check.
Yes. Yes. That's a 13.
All right. You get a couple of false starts listening in on a couple of rooms until you think you have finally narrowed down the room that Salzale is in. His voice is it's not terribly difficult to identify through a closed door.
I'll approach and I assume there's like no way that we can do like an exterior for like a window peek, correct? Like this is like a inside a hotel corridor type thing.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to God, sorry. For a second I just thought Argus would just put one paw inside the door. Like a cat, just be like whap, 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 whap.
Oh, just underneath the door.
Yeah, just like vaporize like whap, 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 whap. But no, I'm gonna try to like pretend to be like security, like just trying to pretend to like, you know, rest on the door, like make sure no one comes in. But I'm gonna try my best to try to see if I can hear anything inside. And I'm gonna very gently try the door to see if it's even locked.
Absolutely locked.
Okay.
Solidly locked.
Then I'm just gonna try to do like if I can hear something. And then once that check goes through, I'm just gonna head back down, memorize the route, because I remember that the whole gang has to be here.
Right. You can hear mostly Salzale's voice. Seems to be in a good mood. Though you can occasionally hear like the very soft murmur through this thick door. It is deafened. It is muted. But the softer murmur of what you believe is the Madame's voice.
Okay.
They seem to be having some kind of conversation.
Okay.
Though you can't pick out the words.
Super understandable. I'm just gonna memorize the route and volt it back there to the whole gang.
You get kind of spotted by staff again. Though now that you are not listening in on doors, nobody's like hassling you.
Correct. Alright, I'm gonna go exit the area and then try to see if I can locate the squad.
Right. I don't think it's difficult for you. You will definitely be able to find your way back to this door as you sort of step back out into the main lobby. There are, you can see the tiefling man you know to be Narissa in disguise over at the bar. Rhodia and is talking to another buff Goliath dude who at this point is like who's like well, they're speaking in giant. You don't really understand. You can't unless you speak giant, you don't know what they're saying.
No clue.
While Farron is has apparently got some kind of blue dude trying to chat her up.
I'm gonna approach Ilix probably.
Ilix is not in the room.
I'm sorry. Then probably Narissa then.
All right.
Oh, I forgot. I had to do the trifecta. I'll approach near towards the bar, and I'm gonna be like, and like I said the last week, with the eyes of a cat, looking at Narissa and be like, just go with it, okay? Just go with it. Yeah.
Narissa, you are approached by a tabaxi who starts hitting on you.
I just gotta say, I look around everyone at this place, and you are got to be the most beautiful creature in this place. It's just like eyes opening the eyes like
Eating.
like Shrek cat. It's just like just really please.
Giving.
Giving the Shrek eyes, we're like, understand, this is not. Come, sweetie. I'll take you places you've never seen before.
Oh, how appealing. Nodding and holding out hand.
Can I always say that at first it's just like a normal handshake, like not even like so it's like okay, and I just like start moving out of the way. I'm sorry.
As a couple of prostitutes go, oh, finally, those two weirdos found love.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna move a little bit out of the way to the earshot and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to keep a low profile, and apparently hitting on people is the way to do it here. Sorry."
Oh, that actually hadn't occurred to me. Maybe that's why I'm having such a difficult time. All right, what is it?
So I already located where our target is. We just need to find. Do you know where either Ilix went, or I know Rodia's over there talking to the one dude. They seem to know each other. Or I don't know. They're very good friends. Anyway, they're still talking in the back. So if we're able to just get in there and just like kill the guy, I think now's the chance.
Oh, Helix, I think, is presently indisposed. Right. What have I got? What did I bring with me? What did I prepare? He's completely alone?
She's with the madame. So it's the Sanzale guy. So as far as I remember hearing in the door, it was just him and her, and maybe a third voice. I was not super sure.
Right. Let's see what I've got. Can we get to a relatively, like, behind a curtain or something like that?
Yes, easily.
Okay, great. I've got, I could make us invisible. I'd hate to kill. A lot of the things that I have with me would probably murder everyone else in the room as well, and I'd hate to do that.
Yeah, that's fair. The madame was kind of nice though.
Yeah, yes, she seemed fine. I don't want to cause any fracas. So, where's Farron in this?
Baron is being chatted up by a new friend at the bar.
Okay.
If you look at game references and find River, that's the guy who's chatting her up.
You
Okay.
could just pick her up and then send the other bozo away.
Yes. All right. You seem much better at this than I am.
I kind of already used my pickup line with her, but I could try something new.
Tell her, wow, she looks so very pretty and strong, and I don't know why I'm giving you advice on this. I'm terrible at this. Just go grab Farron. I'll wait here, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay, just don't move and don't talk to anyone.
Right. No, absolutely.
All right, and I'm gonna like squeeze around to the dance floor, I guess, or the area, and then just gonna try to approach Farron. Hey there, sugar fairy.
Hey there, Sugar Fairy. This is a great pickup line. I love it.
River in the middle of his conversation with Farron kind of stops momentarily as you roll up on this. Farron almost chokes on her drink.
I'm sorry to be a little bit too forward, but do you mind if I grab this sweet treat. It's like Arcos is just like, oh fuck.
River says, "Hey pal, maybe you've had a little too much. There's like a couple of couches. You could go lie down. So somebody could have something sobering sent over to you."
All right. How about? Yeah. Thank you. See. On our way out of there, just for the memeage, I'm gonna be like Sokka from Avatar, like "What a drive!" as we're walking away.
River gives you an "Are you sure?" kind of a look, but you pat him on the hand, and he says, "All right." Punches Argos in the shoulder. I think, River's. Get River. Hang on. River's not too bad at this. Okay, yeah. I think River kind of reads. River sees this interaction, and I think he sort of reads more of a sibling energy from it, with the just vicious punch to the arm.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, "All right, I'll stick around as long as I can manage, as long as I can stand it."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not talking to you, pal. And then, all right, the two of you go off.
All right, I'm gonna drag her. Not drag her. Sorry, lead her to where Nerissa is, and be like, "All right, you two ladies stay here. I'm gonna go get Rhodia."
Yes.
So, as he's walking, Argos is like, it's his inner monologue is like, "I mean, we're tight, we're friends. So if I look at him with my eyes, he will know what I mean. But he's also Rhodia, so I gotta be careful." Okay.
All right. You walk up to two giants who are in the middle of an animated conversation in a language you don't speak.
Oh god. Alright. Argos is gonna like look around. Like non-blink cat stare at Rhodia with his eyes with the full intent of like, just go with it, pal. I know you understand this, Rhodia. Please just go with it. And Argos will say, "Why this guy wouldn't mind be the sandwich between those two rock solid folks there."
Oh boy!
Silas the Goliath kind of looks at you with this, confused smile.
I think we just both go silent and look at you.
Yeah. Understandable, yes.
and the Silas goes, "What, dude?"
He's friend of mine. Don't worry. What are you doing?
Okay.
Just sorry, maybe too much. Just come with me, pal. I'm trying my lines here. Sorry there, friend.
Oof.
I kind of need you, like, and I'm gonna point at Nerissa and Farron. I think I got them in our sights. I just need you to help me close it. So come on.
I'm gonna like turn to Silas and just like mouth incredulously what the fuck he said. And then Tellet says, "Rod, I'll be right back. I'll be back soon."
Oh, yeah, all right, dude. Like, I've got to like kind of like work the floor a little bit, but I mean, I'll be hanging out.
Da, go get it, brother.
Oh, right on, dude. And it's
And then,
another
of course,
powerful.
of course. Shockwave felt through the entire morn. The
Yeah.
clasp of our hands. Anyway, off we
Out, they're out, like cut to the outside of the lily. There's like a rumble, and a few planks drop away from the boardwalk, and some people go spilling over the side.
They were bad people anyway.
Bad people. Bad people go spilling over the side.
Yeah.
Yes, but they were all bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
All right.
Rhodey is there with you.
I'm sorry you gotta hear that. I'm trying to be as inconspicuous as it can be in this place.
Does something like that work?
I don't think so.
Don't make-
I used to be I
Maybe
used to
it
work
is
at a bar
just-
and this was just
Maybe it is just delivery. We'll workshop it, and I'm gonna give you a pat on the back.
thanks, friend.
Also,
Hey.
new Argos lore drop.
I'm gonna like return to the group and be like,
Alright. I found our target. However, I don't know where's Ilix? Has anyone seen Ilix?
Look round. It's so easy to lose her. She does not have a lot of height.
I think it was
Found
not like I'm not using my accent.
Anyway.
Anyway, what were you saying, Margaret?
Well, I was gonna say I don't think we went to some place like private, but it wasn't one of the private rooms. I think it was kind of like one of the like.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, was it? Oh, fuck me.
That's cool. We can kill this
Yeah.
guy, and then
And then find
Alex
you
won't be
later.
upset.
True.
No, she's fine with killing this guy. She'll be sad. Well, she will be upset that she wasn't involved. She'll have FOMO about it.
plus I think we also won. Oh crap! I forgot his name because he might be able to make the Madame stand down, so she might also not get
Dorian,
involved.
yeah.
Dorian. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once she now that he's willing to help, I think Elix would go try and find
Okay.
Oh, that'd be
everybody.
Then you
after
emerge.
a smooch or
you-
two. So
Yeah. All right. Then yeah. As you say, Argos, you're like, "Where's Ilix?" And you just kind of peek out from behind the curtain in the little private sitting room you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her and Dorian emerging from a curtained hallway that leads back to the same curtained hallway that you had come out of just recently.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like back in the room and sort of looking around. Dorian says to you, Ilix, kind of quietly, "Hey, I've got to kind of do a round on the floor and sort of like
course.
just sort of like yeah, I got to touch base with a couple people before I can like kind of disappear again."
touch which
Hey,
base?
no, of course.
Yeah, which
All right.
which base you get on?
That's
Hey man,
Jeez.
the guy's a professional. He
Yeah.
usually goes all the way home.
Yeah, no, Elix will be like, "Great, of course. I will. If it's alright, I'll come find you if we need some help. Also, if you see an animal that comes and talks to you, that's me. Just as a heads up.
Oh. Yeah. No, that's okay. We get
Alright.
some people with some weird powers occasionally.
Alright, great. No, that's great. Cool. Alright, so thanks. And I'll talk to you later."
Right. And he kind of puts takes a beat to kind of put on a different kind of air as he just starts to slip back into the crowd, and he sees a couple people touch on the arm here and a low low whisper here, and he's back to work.
And Elix will go look for her group.
Okay. I think you can. I don't think it's going to be too difficult for you two to spot each other, and Ilix 2 is now. And the Dagger Company has once again assembled.
Assemble! It sounds right.
Oh man. So
I would
was
say
not planning that.
I would also say not for lack of trying.
Yeah, that's true. Elix has got a wild side, everybody. But no, Elix will, just group up with everybody again and be like, "Oh, alright, we're all back together."
So, what's his name? Is he cool or is he weird?
No, he's great. He's gonna help us.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
No, he's very nice.
I
think...
didn't want him to be terrible or lame.
No. No, he's not. He's good, and I think he can help us get things. I did have to give a little of information to get him on their side, so he kind of knows what we're up to. But he also doesn't like Sons of Leia, so it's alright.
Yeah, let's get him. He was not nice to him.
No, he was straight up groping him, and not in a great way.
It was awful. He didn't ask.
I know.
I'm upset.
So, I know.
Okay.
So that was why I did a little bit of the water magic, and I feel kind of bad.
Oh, I forgot all about that. It was
Oh.
so funny.
Well, I thought it was just going to be funny, and I would get water in his face, and he was like freaking out. I thought I got everybody in trouble.
No, he's just a dramatic weirdo.
I think so.
Anyway.
Just...
Well, that might make things easier for us in the long run.
True. Though I will say you do have to be very careful to make sure his what we're doing doesn't get linked back to here, because I don't want anyone here to get unduly executed.
Yeah, everyone here is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want anyone to get unduly executed or put in, prison because of what we're doing here, I mean, it's also very possible we just go in there, we get it done, and we get out, and it's alright. But I also want to make sure it doesn't tie back to here as well, because they're already in, he isn't even paying him. He has a huge tab that he's not paying.
Yeah, maybe we see
Well-
what he has in his pockets.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
have found him, by the way. I know where he is in the room, so
Oh,
we
you
can all
do?
jump him into him.
But
However, the madame, I remember I heard her in the room, so unless we have a rock solid way of telling her we're not a threat, we have to figure that out.
If we all went in like we're supposed to go in there and entertain him.
that seems
Oh, well.
suspicious. Especially when we entertain him with sharp, pointy, and bludgeony thingies.
Well,
Well, no. Oh, sorry.
I meant in order to gain admittance into the room to begin with.
That could
Well-
work.
I mean,
Would be-
but I'm just trying to figure out how we can get inside that room. I can cast invisibility, but it's only for a couple of us, and that doesn't make it so that we can walk through solid objects. So we'd still have to open a door. I could potentially bring one of. No, it could just be me. Oh no, I could be me and one other person into that room using Dimension Door, but then what? So I'm just trying to figure out how we can get into that room.
We would
I
have to
could
use-
lockpick the door. If hopefully it's not that complicated. Or I know a guy who has the keys. I could take the keys and try them. And then we can pretend that either 2 or 3 people are going in the room because, this room, what else are going to use it for? and then be like, "Oh no, this is awkward," and then that way that's at least an opening.
Could do that, yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
that's true.
Rodia's,
Or
Rodia's worry is that wizards can be very, well, crafty. We do not know. We must catch him by surprise, or what if we drug him? Send drinks.
ooh, Rhodia, how did your interview go? 'Cause if we send you in and are like, this is my trial, here are drinks for this important customer, and we poison him.
I think that Madame would immediately know what is up and would probably move to interfere if she is there.
What if he just drank so much he fell asleep?
This is what I think. If he is asleep, then we can move around. No worry of retaliation or big noises.
We could send, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be surprised for someone to like offer a bottle, that kind of thing, right? So if we're able to strike the bottle,
on the house.
Oh yeah, compliments
The
for
house
Sanzale.
special.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We could even say that comes from. I'm sorry, Dennis. What's his name?
Dorian?
Dorian. Thank you. I'm bad with names.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we can say that it's from him, or maybe he can give us a solid and give it to him, and
I was about to say it might be more convincing if he actually does it.
I mean, we could ask, but I don't want him to be the only person that's connected to it,
Mhm.
Especially, I don't want him to lose his job with the job
That's
here.
true.
I think it
He's
is
our
better.
buddy.
I think it is better if it's a secret admirer. Otherwise, last thing that
It's anonymous.
Great. No, I think that's great. I also, if
Or
we
from
can get in there,
fans.
I did bring hold person so he wouldn't scream.
that's pretty good.
That's perfect. How long does hold person last?
Oh, it's only for a minute, but
It's enough time.
but I can
Knuckles.
cast it. Yeah, it's like, but I can cast it quite a few times.
All right, let's
I
say
mean,
we
it-
get in there and we cast hold person.
Mm-hmm.
And we go with the original and we just murder him there on the spot. Would we bundle him out and murder him somewhere else?
Oh, I like it.
The plan
Get
is
location.
that Nerissa, the whaler, takes over identity.
Yes.
Yes. And we already know he's been acting odd, so this is perfect.
All right. Seems you got a plan.
Okay. What do we tell to Madame?
Could
Oh.
we send your friend in, Dorian, to say there's an urgent message, and that she needs to step out of the room because there's a hubbub, there's a problem, or maybe we can
I can
create
start
a
a fight.
problem. Yeah, that's perfect.
I
Yes,
can start a fight. Someone touched
Oh.
me and I punched him in the face.
there was a very large woman who looked like she liked fights that I met recently. Maybe you could pick a fight with her.
Oh, she was real big. But we'll see.
I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out. No,
You can't miss her.
Argus.
She's very tall and in black leather.
If
Oh,
you want
okay.
me to pick you up,
just
So that you can see.
do one of your weird lines at me, and I'll slap you, and then we'll get in a whole thing.
I mean, I can do that.
Distract everybody.
oh, do that one you used on me.
Well, what?
Don't. We're not gonna say that again. Don't worry.
No, I tried it out. Didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say not my thing.
Sending it back to the shop.
No, I like it. Okay.
Okay, we'll just be pretend fighting. We won't actually hurt each other.
No, I know.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a pun. Were you actually gonna punch me for real?
I mean, I'm just
We
really
might-
good at it.
We might need Argos.
That's
we
true.
need whichever one of us can take him down as quickly as possible.
Unfortunately,
a
I
good
think
point.
that's all of us. So,
But Argus is real sneaky.
right.
Right. Argos is sneaky. I think everything I have memorized today is very large explodey. So other than, actually disguising myself or becoming invisible, I don't really have, or countering spells. That's kind of all I've got.
Well, we might need to make-
Rodia cannot counter.
Right. No, that's good, but we also might need to make held Zanzale invisible. So when we're carrying him out, it's not us carrying out a body, it's just us carrying looking weird while we're walking, I guess. Or we just make Rhodia and Sanzale invisible. So it's just an invisible person walking out with a held person.
On wood floor, is it wooden floors around here?
Yes.
Yeah, Rodia's hooves do not do well with being silent. But I can carry him out. Maybe I'm gonna manhandle Argos a little bit here, unfortunately, and try to demonstrate how nonchalant it can be to carry a body weight.
Hey, wow. Just grab him.
You pick him up and he gets long and droopy.
Yeah, but boneless and stuff. It's just trying to move, and it's hey, stop, put me down. I think they get the point.
Hey, sorry, yeah, I'll put you down. Of course,
Also, I know where the keys are to the door, so if I need to be out there fighting with Farron, I can give you guys the key, and you can just try it on the door.
What if... His name is Dorian, right? Yeah. What if he and, I don't know, one of his ladies, we go to the door, and we're just upset, something happened. I don't know what. And then we're just hey, we need you over here. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know who to fight.
I mean, also if Dorian has to do a walkthrough, but maybe if we just talk to
that's
Dorian and ask him if we just tell the madam what we're up to, maybe she'd be into it.
Yeah, I'm sure she can't like him very much. She's not getting her money.
That's a good point.
Still high risk.
If she's not into it, or she thinks it's too great a risk, or that it will come back to her, or etc., then we've completely put ourselves in a difficult position.
Indeed,
That's true.
all of risk is at Velvet Lily here. Is
That's
place
true.
that Salzale was going before he hand gesture goes missing. Maybe, depending. I do not know if she would like it, but maybe.
All right. I'm lost. What is our plan now? So there's going to be some commotion or fight between
I think that's just to draw
Farron.
Nightshade out of the room. But
Right.
then- okay, hold on. Let me think here. So, above table, I'm dropping out of voice here. If something were to happen, it would be one of the staff who would go and get Miss Nightshade anyway. So why don't we just circumvent that and pretend to be that person?
Oh, pretend to be a staff person?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey James,
I
have
guess
any of
we'd
us?
have to make sure.
And Skip getting
It's-
Dorian involved? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if it's just someone that's maybe dressed to look like they work there.
Yeah, that kind of thing. James, have we seen what it would look like for someone to go and disturb Madam Nightshade for important things, even though she's with an important client? Have we seen how that would look? Any of us?
You haven't.
Have not.
None of you have seen that.
So he would just be guessing.
Why are we avoiding using Dorian to just knock on the door and say, "Could I talk to you"?
Just because it's if we involve the fewer number of people, then it is better for them.
And I think we're also trying to come up with a reason for him to actually talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
For who to talk to her?
Oh, Dorian, I think so. I think we're trying to figure out to keep collateral down. Figuring out a way. So it's like if we do the fight and have him go get her, because otherwise it's just like, I'm sure he's a practiced liar, so I'm sure he could actually come up with a good excuse to actually talk to her about something that was important to get her out of the room, and then when she came back, Sanzale was gone, and it's like, oh no, what happened?
We could ask him if he has any ideas what he's done.
We could, but like even asking him to get involved in this sort of basically conspiracy is asking him to take the next step in involvement.
Yeah.
Like right now,
Ooh.
He can just kind of let us be and pretend he doesn't know. But if he gets involved, then like that takes a choice for him.
I mean, he already kind of made that choice to say he was okay with it.
He was okay with you doing your thing, but like okay with him doing your thing. He's not an adventurer, right?
As far as we know, no.
As far as
but maybe it's time. No, that's fair. But I do think using like talking to him about it and being like, hey, are you willing to do this? Because he, like, that's up to him. He knows what's going on.
If only Clicker were here.
Clicker would do. Oh, we could just use this voice.
We could do that. We could use silence, darkness.
Did Narissa prep the disguise self?
Yes, I was just gonna say I have a couple more uses of disguise self, so we can pretend to be someone. I just don't know that
works.
No, well, it's just sort of like if our concern is that he's going to get looped into things, me looking like Dorian, it might as well just be him, because that it's still going to land on his shoulders, only this time without him knowing.
Unless, of course, it's like an obvious thing, like you clearly impersonate Dorian, stay behind, she comes to the main room, and Dorian is right there. Oh no, obviously that wasn't Dorian. It exonerates Dorian, it does turn her onto trouble really, really quick.
I mean, that would turn into trouble.
Won't really, she won't like us very much.
Yeah, that won't be good.
Be like, why are you doing shady stuff in my establishment?
Who else is in that room besides Nightshade?
I heard Nightshade, the guy, and if I remember correctly, Mr. DM, another voice, right? Or I misunderstood that?
You didn't hear another voice, but I think where you might be pulling that from is when Salzale was being led off with arm in arm with Nightshade, he grabbed another prostitute, and the three of them went back there.
I see. So, yeah, only heard the voice of them two. However, I remember there was another courtesan coming with him, so that could be a chance.
What if we lean into the we don't know how it goes and just, pretend to be, say, a patron who has taken interest in a famous, powerful figure? Complete stranger. Hi, I saw you across the bar and have already had several drinks. I want to shoot my shot. And if you're bringing like a drink or something like that and are particularly flattering, then perhaps he will just kind of go with it.
He did like when people recognize him and stuff, so.
That's true. Okay, but the door is locked.
Yeah, it's just a knock on the
So
door.
we'd have to get the gaze. Yeah, I guess actually that's an interesting thing of just knocking on the door. causing a bit of a scene. Some of us getting Nightshade and the other lady out, and then locking the door behind us. I mean, that doesn't really give us... They'll know us and what we did.
Unless the bottle that we drink is, that we bring is poisoned, and we manage to get him to drink it and knock him out.
That's true.
But here comes the other part. Is like, as far as our tools go, I don't think we have any subtle knockout poison, do we?
That's fair.
I don't.
No, hey, I don't think so.
Not that I remember.
Yeah.
Because that would be handy. But I feel like I would remember having that.
Yeah,
just-
I've got a potion.
I think I'd remember you getting that.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
playing too much. Potions of sleep and such.
That
I know,
that
me
would
too.
So many potions.
that would be
just
something
everywhere.
that a knockout potion would be something, would be a sort of Damocles I would be dreading ever since I gave it to you.
Fair.
I mean, what kind of person?
Yeah,
can
I-
buy
Yeah,
a
I
bottle?
I vote we just buy the most expensive couple of bottles at the bar, go up to the door, look as alluring as possible, knock on the door, be like, "Hey, big boy, want to have a good time? You're my sugar fairy," I think is what, right? Sugar fairy?
Yep.
That seemed
Cool.
nice. And then find out what happens.
I
And
feel like
Thing
if
is
you
going
show
for
up
this.
with a whole bunch of alcohol, nobody's gonna even look at you.
Yeah, you're going to do great.
Honestly, I think that's great. No, honestly, I think that's a great idea. We just get him wasted, and then we were like, "Oh, we'll take him home."
especially because if Nightshade is not keen on spending time with him or having him around, she might accept the opportunity to step away and get out of his line of sight and his, demands.
Yeah, she's got to put the
If
castle
they're-
back in order too.
Yeah, if there's alternative entertainment that's
Right.
standing right there.
And we'll also actually be paying.
True too.
True.
So
point.
I think, Nerissa, that's a perfect idea. Let's do it.
Yep, you're going to do great, Nerissa.
It's not just Nerissa.
She looks stricken. Does he have a type? Do we know if he's a type? Which one of us is more his type?
Oh, I already did try to talk to him a little, and I was not. So
Most likely,
Who did he loop?
Most
he
likely
grabbed
it'll
someone?
be you in your normal form or Farron, because he has
Oh,
hit
also-
on women so far.
Oh, also Dorian. He kept on grabbing
And Dorian, yeah,
Oh,
I think
never mind,
he
never
swings
mind.
both ways, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Do we want to go for the exotic angle, like Argos or Rhodia, or more the traditional, like, beauty one, as in, like, Nerissa and Farron?
I don't know. That's hard to decide on. We don't know him that well.
I'm a fairly attractive male tiefling right now.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Ooh, devil blood, that's not bad.
Right? No, I say we go with the tiefling, and Farron for sure.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, we can
let's toss in,
both go in there.
right. And I think
Both go
we
in there.
toss in Rhodia as the ringer. See what
Okay,
happens.
but if all three of us come in with alcohol,
Well, I
You'll be
thought you
like-
would be. You were saying you wanted to party, so it's like the three of you each bringing a bottle together.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I thought it was just gonna be one person with one fancy bottle. No, now we have three.
Right.
True.
It's a party,
Okay. I'm down.
or maybe less. I mean, I thought the three of you with like bottles each being like, "We've heard your work. We love what you do. Here's bottles for you. Let's party," as Nerissa said.
We're
Done.
big fans. of
Big fans.
Your whole
like-
deal.
And then it's the three of you, and then you get them wasted, and we'll keep watch outside with help of Dorian, and make sure nobody disturbs.
That could
So
work.
Yeah, the complication of this thing is that, like, I'm the only person who can disguise themselves is Narissa at this moment. So like,
Right.
me and Farron would be burned at that point. If it
All right,
goes
well
bad.
then. Okay, so then maybe just Narissa and Farron.
Mm-hmm.
Can Farron do
I-
disguise?
Can I what?
Can you disguise?
Nope.
Do you
I
have a
think so.
disguise kit? Oh, I have a disguise kit. Can I disguise her?
Whoa.
Amazing.
Yeah, you could do a little
Get
bit of
the
a
makeover.
disguise application.
Go to the
Yeah!
back.
Montage.
Use
Montage, let's
Using
go!
the proficiency bonus.
I'm gonna go
Oh.
blonde. I'm
Dagger
gonna
Squad,
be,
just wanna
like,
have
I'm gonna look the
fun.
complete opposite.
Let's see. Hold on. This might take time. How much time do we think that you have to
I
spend?
have a question about Narissa's disguise, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he starts trying to touch you, well, I guess I just won't let him touch you. Just, like, wondering how that works.
Mm.
Like, is it like a visual? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
if
how this magic works.
for example, if he were to touch Narissa's horns,
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
those are empty space.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Well,
Just
that's
Yes,
make sure he
a lot
doesn't
of
touch
people
you.
want to touch the horns. That is a bit dangerous.
I know. Be
Should
like,
should I alter my disguise to be almost me but not quite me, so it's a little different? You know, just like, I don't know,
Great.
skin color or something,
Like a green skin, Narissa?
or sure, not blue.
I mean, your skin color won't be noticeable through a disguise, through touch. It's your body type that might be that would be noticeable.
Mm.
Right, which is why,
Mhm.
yeah, Narissa will propose same general body type, but like slightly
could-
different look to the
Yeah.
features.
Also,
You
eyes
could
is
still
different
be- you could
because
still be
Different eye color.
male, just like not super, like a crazy buff guy.
Well, I don't think I don't. There is an advantage to going female in this case because
Mhm.
disguise self doesn't disguise voice.
Oh, that was another thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's why she was being very like not very chatty.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I mean, there's other things I could pair with it to help disguise her voice, but it's sort of like, you know, added layers of additional spells. So could just do like a elf, like a wood elf kind of style look or something.
Yeah.
Hmm, hmm.
Thoughts? Preferences?
I think the female version might be better. You're right, and just slightly modifications. I think that's the sweet spot.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think like either wood elf or like high elf or something like that. I think that's a great idea. Just so it's less, and it's also less for Narissa to have to disguise about herself. So while partying, you don't have to be like, "Oh, right, that's me."
No touching.
No touchy. So yeah, no, I think that's a good idea.
Mhm.
All right. Sexy
All right.
elf. I'm
Ooh.
not gonna search for a picture on the internet because that
Mm-mm.
feels like a trap.
Safe
Nothing
search on.
can come out. Yeah.
I'll let James do that.
Oh,
Thank you, Mr. DM.
all right, sure. Let's see here.
All right, audience, you all know how to use Google. Go off.
What color hair should I have?
Sorry, some of the immediate result.
Oh, I love how James's cackles don't pick up on Mike.
Let's see. This might be like you didn't turn into a sea elf, so we can't use that one. Wood elf or high elf, huh?
Well, just any elf that's not blue. Because then the ears can stay real.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I just feel like being another sea elf is going to be like, yeah, some sea elf attacked me. If this goes sideways,
Yeah. Go blonde, maybe. So like it's contrast to Farron's brunette, and also your own hair.
Also, eye color, because I don't really doubt he's gonna touch your eye.
Yeah. Oh, ew.
All right.
Thanks for that.
I add it to my search history, so you don't have to.
Let's go. Thank you, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
Nice, Narissa.
Okay.
Amazing.
It wasn't so bad.
No, that's pretty tame. Pretty tame compared to what else was there.
Yeah, she's got clothes
enough,
on and
fair
stuff.
enough.
It's great.
She's got clothes on and stuff.
All right, Narissa before your eyes transforms into a pale platinum blonde elf wizard. Do you change your clothes? Do you throw a disguise over your clothes, or do you just keep your same clothes?
I'll keep my same clothes, but I'll try and sexy him up.
All right. And how do you do that with with long wizard robes?
I don't wear long wizard robes. That's why. That's how.
Oh, okay.
She always wears like striped pants and a black turtleneck most of the time, and high boots. So, will I'll do the thing where you take the bottom of your shirt and you tuck it into the neck of your shirt and pull, so it becomes like
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So 90s.
And God, I don't know. I'm just gonna look at the others helplessly, I guess. Suggestions?
You have to like ruffle your hair a little bit.
Okay.
Look like you just got out of bed.
Unbraid my hair.
It's gotta be flowing.
Mm-hmm.
She has very long hair, by the way.
Yeah.
As we know,
Nice.
untended, braided hair just unbraids to perfectly wavy, glossy hair. Duh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No weird crinkles in it or anything.
Absolutely none.
Now we just take these glasses off and whoa!
Oh my god! Yeah. Here
Look,
comes
it's a
Sixpence,
fantasy
not the
game,
richer.
right? So there are dragons, and also hair is cooperative.
And also hair.
There's dungeons and dragons, and also people's hair isn't a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, to live in that world.
Mhm.
A true fantasy.
I guess I'll take my pants off.
Yeah.
No pants, high boots.
Yep, underwear still.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say if you have mending, you can just make them booty shorts, and then you just put your pants back together later.
That's a great idea. Do I have mending? I can have mending later.
I mean,
Probably.
this is like fine.
And-
Yeah.
If you level up, you'll have men. Wait, do you get another cantrip at 9?
I think you can change them on a long rest.
You can change
Yeah.
them, yeah, according
Long
to Tiasha.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You can
Yeah, do it.
make booty shirts and they're.
All right, I will make
them.
booty shorts
Nice.
out of my stripy pants.
All right.
Do you have the fur?
Oh, I don't have boots with the fur.
Argos, get over there. Rub up against.
Get
Yeah, right, exactly. This is for the team boys. It's like ribs.
No, all you
Just,
gotta
like,
do
get
is
up-
like scent mark it, you know? Lay on the shoes for a while.
Rub.
They've got that great
I
shoe smell.
don't think that's gonna work out the way.
We
the
tried.
way that would work. No. All right.
All of a sudden, everyone is looking at our table because a tabaxi is under the table, just rubbing again.
Hey man, hey! This is where freaks go not to get shamed.
That is true. I was gonna say, yeah. Mind your own business, pal.
Okay, Farron, what's Farron look like?
I can give you a little bit of.
Ooh, I'll be a redhead.
Ooh.
How about that? And then
I can give you a little bit of like a goth eyes-esque my makeup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some quick dirty hair dye.
Oh,
Yeah,
that does take a while.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look scary. He's probably into that. Oh, well.
I mean, just need for a momentary distraction.
Ugh. Fine.
What are some lines to use? Argos had some very good ones before, judging from my very poor level of wisdom and insight. They were really good.
Okay. Maybe you could say, and this is just, spitballing there, people. We can just do more conversation. I am a well-known traveler, and I've tasted every type of men except yours.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Oh god.
I'm glad you're
Fantasy
workshopping
and a
this
fantasy.
right now.
She's literally writing this down in her book.
No,
I am
no,
a well-known traveler,
no.
and
No,
I have
No.
tasted.
no, I take the book. I take the book.
Not on the book. Not on that book,
No.
please.
Oh, we don't like that one. All right,
No.
I'm open to suggestions.
Right. Okay, how about that, but more like I've traveled around the world and I've never met anyone like you.
I mean, that's good. But remember, this is like a sicko guy, so you really want to get in there.
Well,
tell
let's
him he is
later
famous.
after some drinks.
Tell him he is famous
yes.
and has captivated him. Or captivated you.
Great. Right, you've heard about him and you've wanted to meet him forever.
Yeah. Oh, you never do this kind of thing, but... Eh?
Well, that's
Yes.
good. That's good.
Oh, that's great, Rhodia. That's great.
Argos writes it down in his book. It's like, oh, very good.
And it happens to be true, which makes it a bit easier.
Yes, exactly. I think that's perfect.
Oh, I can't give up. I can't give any. Never mind.
What? You can't
What?
give inspiration?
I
Yes, you can.
No, I can give inspiration. I can't give suggestions.
Oh no, absolutely not. No, I think things like that.
I think that could work. I think so.
Argos, do you have one more?
Just straight look at him, no blinking,
And then slow
and
blink.
just get closer. Yeah, and then slow blink. Actually, I like that. Yes, and then you just slow blink.
This
Works
is
every
Argos's
time.
move. Been under lock and
Exactly. Yeah.
So blink.
Look,
Oh, wait.
look, this is a secret cat move.
This is a tabaxi.
I'm breaking like 3 rules by teaching to you, but I think this is an emergency here.
Clicker occasionally
You're gonna
tries
be
this one,
flattered.
but he's got them soulless bird eyes.
Oh God.
Everybody just runs away and Clicker's like, it worked.
Yeah, right. 90% of the time works every time.
All right, I've got it. I have traveled. No, I've never. No, hold on. I never do this kind of thing. Usually, but I've heard about you and just had to meet you.
Perfect.
I hope you say it exactly like that.
Depending on her rolls, she might.
Like you're just reading off of some flashcards.
All right.
I am so excited to meet you.
I consider my greatest strengths to be as follows.
I was gonna say parenthesis.
my-
List the following. Close parenthesis.
Ooh. Tell him that you are virgin. His kind of people loves this thing.
I know it's disgusting, but
Is
I
that
think the
something?
big guy
Now,
has
even
to...
I know that's not something people generally announce.
Right. No.
Yeah, but he is
I
drunk,
don't know.
so...
If you're at a brothel though, they kind of make a
Ah.
big deal about it.
It kind of might be like, worth it.
Okay, wait, hold on. Question: do we work here, or are we just fellow patrons?
No, you just-
I think we have to be fellow patrons.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. Then, yeah, that changes things. I just want to make sure.
No, of course. Alright.
All right, and Farron, what's our relationship, and what name should I be called? Ooh, what name should I be? Ooh, this is exciting.
Yeah, let's come up with more names.
Roxanne.
For who?
I don't know. I just Rox and Anne.
Oh my god.
Roxanne.
Are those Elvish?
Good Anne.
Rox and Anne.
Kind of love it.
I mean,
I do.
Really stupid. I love it too.
it is. It's really stupid.
I
It's
think
really
we kind of have.
stupid. I don't
think
think
we
we can
kind
come
of-
up with anything better.
I think we kind of have to do Rox and Anne.
I'll be Anne. Farron, you can be Rox. And
Okay.
we'll say it's short for something elvish.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's how you are, like, together, like the package, because it's Rox and Anne.
I'm gonna assume that we're just friends. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys
I
are
mean,
just
yeah, that works too.
friends.
Yeah.
Sisters, practically. But, we've had a few drinks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, the
The backstory's
South
coming
Bays
together.
are gonna have a field day with the art this week, buddy.
God, please, audience, please do not make any art of this week's episode.
We appreciate it if you don't.
Yes.
Amazing.
We could be half sisters.
That
That's
works.
kind of funny. We'll see. Only if he gets.
Yeah,
that's his
yeah. If
thing.
you're losing the attention, then you
Yeah.
go for it. But it's not
Yeah.
necessary. Yeah.
Just keep that in your back pocket.
Yeah, okay, great. All right, so now, Farron, what are we doing? We've given her dark eye makeup. And
Mhm.
what are you wearing?
I don't remember. I know I have like a long skirt dress because I have my my sword
Didn't you go
on
for
my
like
leg.
Didn't you go for like Buccaneer Pirate Lass sort of thing?
Yeah, I guess so. Like I just like generic Ren Fair
So yeah,
outfit, I guess.
poofy blouse,
I'll just
little
yeah,
bit
I'll
of
just-
skin.
I'll pull the blouse to have a shoulder out or something.
Classic.
Yeah, like there
Classic.
you go. Like
I hand the bottom half of my pants to Ilix. For mending later. Please do not lose this.
Alright. I will take them and I will. Actually, I think Rhodia has the bag.
I do?
Oh no, James got disconnected.
Okay, no, I'm back.
Okay.
When I got disconnected, it also delayed my text.
Oh, fun.
But anyway, regardless.
All right, now we just need a lot of liquor. Yes.
Yeah, I sure hope nothing bad happens to those pants before we get an opportunity to mend them.
well, time to go to the bar.
Good luck, girls.
Cool. So you guys walk out, and it's like that scene from Easy A when she like does her makeover and is walking down the school hallway, and everybody's like, "Whoa!"
fine.
Mm-hmm. Do we procure our drinks yet?
So, hold on. Farron, you're a redhead now? Is your face the same?
Yeah. But
Okay,
I have a
so
bunch of makeup
Bunch
on.
of makeup.
I have like this punk rock.
Mm-hmm.
We've done some contouring,
you know.
James.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Plus,
yeah.
like the lights are dim. Everybody's
Sure.
kind of drunk.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna even notice.
Sure. All right. Then you can pretty easily muscle your way over to the bar, and get your drinks, and you don't have to pay anything because Salzale is apparently paying for everybody's drinks again.
Oh, jeez, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot this
Wait,
girl.
wait,
I
no,
love
no,
her
no,
so
no.
much.
Yeah.
No, we should pay for it because, like, if the whole premise is Salzale is putting stuff on the tab and not paying the tab when he buys drinks for everybody, they're not going to want to give us a whole bottle. Let's just put actual cash down.
Well, I will
Yeah.
actually pay. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm willing to pay for the cause. And also because I like this place and I don't want them to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How much booze are you getting? A bottle? Couple of bottles of something?
I want to get like full bottle of like fire whiskey.
I think we should each come bearing a gift.
Yeah.
Dwarven whiskey and elven wine.
Ooh.
Something that really says rocks and something that really says amp.
Okay. Okay.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
I think the bartender says, well, if you're going to buy it yourself and you're going to buy the whole bottle, or a couple of the whole bottles, I think it's going to come to somewhere around 300 silver.
30 gold. Yep.
I never do this, but I just think. Wait, I would never normally.
You never buy alcohol?
Not at that price, normally, but I'm just so excited. Yeah, 300 is fine.
Oh. You have it. Certainly. Thank you.
Right?
And they will. And you fish this money out of, I don't know, your boot. Yeah. Then so mark 30 gold off of your guy's total.
Yep.
And you've got the alcohol, all the alcohol you could possibly need to drug a man to death.
At least we have something to toast him with after he's dead. Never had so much fun doing a murder.
All right. Okay. Well, you've got your liquor. You've got your outfits. What's the next move?
I guess we gotta go.
He's got the elephant.
Wow. I guess we gotta go. I need a shot first. Hold on. Parents just takes a swig from her bottle.
All right.
I will.
I mean,
I
it's
will.
yours.
I would like a swig as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Farron,
both
if you
need
don't
it.
mind, I feel
There-
like I should smell of alcohol.
Yeah, because we gotta pretend to be excited to be up there. So let's go.
I'm just gonna think about his spell book, and I'm going to take it all from him. Gets me very excited. All right. Nurse is gonna like smile real big.
Mm-hmm. Roll a Constitution save
And then
to make sure your
nudge
face doesn't
Farron.
crack.
Oh, are we both doing it? What?
Yep. No, I'm nudging you to be the one that knocks and makes the
Oh.
initial hello.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
guys head into the back. So you guys are heading alone into the back rooms. The rest of the Dagger Company, I guess, is hanging out in the lobby. Or not the lobby, the lounge.
Hopefully in like earshot.
Maybe we can
yeah.
sneak into an adjacent room or a nearby room or pretend to.
Yeah, like I could have said that I could guide us there easy, and then
I would point this out. You cannot hear like a lot of the backroom stuff from the lounge. Like there's like dampening curtains mostly to block noise from the lounge getting into the
Right.
private room area.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if we were to grab a
but in the-
room, yeah.
Yeah, but in the reverse, like that means if you guys hang out in the lounge, you will not be aware of what's going on
Right.
until somebody comes and tells you.
Got it. Because I was in one of those back rooms, could I hear if there was anything going on crazy?
No.
Oh boy, they're very
Like-
soundproof.
Yeah, the rooms themselves are pretty soundproofed, and like I say, the back rooms are back through some hallways to sort of dampen sound
What are the odds?
going back there.
What are the odds that one of the adjacent rooms is presently unoccupied and that Argus could pick our way in?
You don't know.
Because I do have the guy, if hopefully he's still knocked out, BDSM'd, I can take the keys from him.
Like it is also possible that you could.
I was gonna say we could also get Dorian to give us a room.
Ooh.
You could also just be in an adjacent room and sort of leave the door cracked and kind of listen at the door to sort of hear what's going on in the hall.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm
that's
thinking.
a solid plan. That yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
And then I will be obnoxiously loud as part of my character.
That'll take care of that.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, but all right. What is your plan then? Is Elix, are you gonna contact Dorian or?
Yeah, I think I'll look to Rhodia and Argos to be like, I think I can get Dorian to help make sure we get a room and it's not like it's a thing. Unless you have a better way.
I mean, I think that would be easier, so that way we're not really doing anything crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
let me.
Rody wants to go say bye to Silas first, though. So he's gotta just walk.
Oh,
He'll be right back.
I mean,
All right. You see Silas and Serafina actually having a brief having a little chat at the side of a room.
Serafina was the dominatrix, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Before you reach them, though, they kind of like. It looks like their conversation wraps up, and they like high five each other, and there's like an air ripple, just sort of goes through the lounge.
Oh yeah. It
Does she
hits me
speak
right in the
giant as
face, and my
well?
hair swoops back briefly. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
But she goes off
Incredible.
goes off to dominate somebody else.
Was Silas a worker here, or was here another patron or something like that?
He appears to be a worker here.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to keep it brief with him, but basically I just wanted Rhodia to let him know that he had to go do important adventurer things, and he would come back in a while, or maybe on another day. Hopefully not too long, to see him again.
All right, cool, dude. It'd be so cool to hang out.
Yeah. You like Mario Kart?
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I love Double Dash.
Yeah.
I can totally see Rhodia when he's not working out at our tower playing Mario Kart
Hell yeah.
all day. That's amazing.
Rhodia makes good car noises.
Me too.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, that's it. I just didn't want to be like, I'll be right back, and then leave him hanging.
And then ghost him.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing.
All right. Well,
Okay. I go over Joey.
I'll try and... What's Dorian up to?
Dorian's working.
Okay.
Looks like if you like, it takes a little searching, but when you get eyes on him, part of his job, it seems, is also checking in with his coworkers. He seems to kind of have the kind of big brother of the brothel energy.
Oh,
sort of,
no.
sort of checking in and like making sure his co-workers are safe and are able to handle the situations that they're in.
If he's like... If it's not gonna, like, ruin, like, a customer or anything, she'll kind of, like... As much as a short person can, try and, like, kind of... Not exactly settle up, but kind of move closer to get his attention.
Yeah. And he notices you fairly early.
And
And
Well,
and says,
yeah.
"Oh, you found me again."
I have.
Because he is currently on.
Oh, he's on? Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, he's in the middle of the lounge.
Oh, right. I thought you meant it was, like, with somebody else. I was like, oh, no, I didn't mean to
No.
cockblock him.
No, no, not like that.
Oh, all right. And she'll be like,
But he is not speaking conspiratorially with you.
no, of course not. And she'll be like, do you mind if I steal you for a second again?
You're in luck. I happen to be quite stealable.
Perfect. Perfect. And she'll kind of just, like, move towards more of the back rooms leading.
All right. Easy.
And once they're able to, like, kind of talk more privately,
Are your friends hanging around? Or are you alone with him?
That is a good question.
Like,
I think right now alone. I think right now she's gonna talk to him alone and then bring the friends in.
Okay.
So, like, kind of like, I imagine there's a place where we can kind of talk that is similar to, like, what we did where we did all of this conspiring, where it's going to be fine, where it's not the back rooms. Kind of pull him back there for a little bit to talk.
Okay.
And then move back so we can do, like, this was a really great talk again. Let's go again sort of stuff. But kind of be like, oh, alright, Dorian, if it's alright, if we could get a room that's next to a Sans Soleil?
Oh, this is happening now. All right. Whew, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you in any sort of trouble. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'd get in trouble. I've got a fair amount of pull around here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I could get a key to a room nearby.
Great. Just so me and a friend or two can listen to make sure our friends are okay.
All right. Yeah. No, yeah. I could do that. It will be hard to hear what's going on through a closed door. In addition to the materials, there is I don't know much about it, but there's like magic or something on the rooms that sort of dampens down the sound. So it will be hard to hear them once the door is closed.
If we keep our door open, though, is it a little better?
Well, yeah, you can hear what's going on in the hallway, but
Right.
hearing if they go into another room and close the door, it'll be hard to hear what's going on in that room.
Okay. Alright. I think that'll be think we can manage that a little.
All right.
It's
well,
mostly
I mean, just letting you know.
No.
But yeah, let me go get a key.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And he slips out of the little room and goes off to wherever it is prostitutes go to get their keys.
Hey, why not? I will stay there to keep the illusion up, just because I don't want anybody to be like, "Oh no."
Okay. Then, in that case, in a few minutes later, he reappears.
Perfect.
And he says, "All right, found out which room they're in, and this one is exactly across the hall from it."
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. And she'll, as they kind of like move off, we'll kind of like make eye contact with Rhodia and Argos to make sure to like follow us as we go to a room.
And we do.
Yeah.
Are you bringing Dorian with you, or is Dorian released again into?
I mean, that I will be like, I think he's coming to like open the door, just because that's the better for the
illusion of it.
The illusion of it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, then. Yeah, he'll start leading you back into the back hallways. You guys start following. And he will. He opens up that door. Lets you in. The room is nice. Doesn't appear to be very themed. It's just a nice, comfortable room. But he opens the door and says, "All right." He opens the door and says, "Okay. I could wait in here too. Do you have like friends come?" Oh, whoop! And that's probably where Argos and Rhodia show up. Hello. Oh, hi.
Hello,
We'll be just here.
I'm Rhodia, and this is Calico Shorts.
How you doing, champ?
Hey, sport.
Just Argos striking out with everybody. Alex will kind of look at Dorian.
Look,
These are my
Argos was the first among us to hook something up. So come on.
That's true. That is
we
actually true.
cannot forget that he has his paramour already.
He does.
Yeah, that is
he is
true.
off on a different
That is
pirate
true.
ship.
And
He is off on a different pirate ship.
And she does not get paid to like him. So
Yeah.
Many question my methods, but there was work.
yeah,
He doesn't
we
expect
don't really
a payday at the end of the night.
Yeah. We don't really have
that
like a
was
whole lot to
such-
stand on.
That is some like wild being like. No, it's funny. Alex does not think. Alex likes Dorian, but in a way that she's like, I understand what you do and I respect it. She's not expecting to fuck Dorian.
Yeah, Rhodia, same thing with Silas, except he is expecting to fuck Silas.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, no,
This-
no
oh, yeah, this is
illusions.
my-
It's his job.
We're bros and maybe we kiss. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're just bros that kiss.
nothing wrong with that.
We can hold hands.
Nothing wrong with
while
that.
we
It's
play
just
Mario
guy
Kart.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy love.
Well, this kind of thing is just is so simple and isn't a big deal on Minotaur Mountain. So you know how it is.
Yeah.
Among
No,
giants,
totally
you
fine.
know. Well, you don't know, but Silas knows.
Oh,
Do be what
friend.
it do be, brother.
Yep. So I think she'll just be with Dorian, like look at Dorian as Argos and Rhodia come in and introduce themselves as Calico Shorts and Rhodia to be like,
The perfect disguise.
Yeah.
right, exactly, and be like, No, I do have friends. I really appreciate it, and we're going to make sure that this doesn't come back to anybody here, alright? If any, depending on what happens, I promise.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Definitely wouldn't. A lot of these people got out of bad situations to get into this. I definitely don't want more misfortune kind of falling on us, especially if you guys are so dead set on pissing off the prince.
I don't think we're so much trying to piss off the prince. It's more, this is it's a thing. She'll look at him for a second and she's like, maybe we can talk about it later, but, I really do appreciate you helping us in this time when we kind of needed it.
Well, I said I was in.
Honey? Then we'll keep it quiet.
Okay. Well,
And thank you again.
All right. So, game time.
Yes, let's do it.
all right. You guys are
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the room. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on... I think both. I can do it on both. Yeah, I'm going to do it on both Rhodia and Argos. With Wisdom perception checks. So you'll have advantage on Wisdom checks. Al's Wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So...
And that's on any... that is also on any check that involves a wisdom check. So
yes, it's any wisdom check will be with advantage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think I can... Oh, I could upcast it to 4th, but I feel like that's wild.
I mean, what else are you using your spell
Yeah.
slots for, am I right?
That's true. I'll do it on 4th. So it's all three. It's all three of us.
Okay.
So we'll all have advantage on wisdom checks, just because we really want to know what's going on.
All right.
Cool.
Narissa and Farron,
Right on.
it's showtime.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, straight up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Knock on it.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Can I put my ear up to it?
You can.
Can I hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
Can I? Oh, we'll see how we do.
It's gonna be pretty tough. Pick doors and magic.
Oh. I should pull up roll 20. I don't know if it went. I guess I'll do it again. Oh, I'm drunk.
You don't hear anything.
Cool. Well, I hope this is the right one.
Probably already knocking as you're putting your ear to it.
Yeah. It's kind of fallen into it.
Sounds like a good, thick piece of wood.
Great. I'm glad I didn't try to kick it down, because that would hurt.
You hear the deadbolt sliding back. And the door opens, and you see the madame there. who looks at the both of you and says, I'm afraid you two might have the wrong room.
Oh no.
Is that room service? Salvale first.
Oh, I.
No, it's just a mistake.
No, it's not. We heard that the famous pirate Sansale was in here.
Yeah, we brought drinks.
Give me that persuasion check.
Oh no! I should have enhanced.
Oh god!
I
Baron!
thought that was where you were going initially.
They'd already gone. They were gone. Can I do it instead on them?
Farron's charismatic. So we're gonna bank on Farron.
Oh. Excellent words.
gonna need a persuasion check from Farron.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Sorry, did you say no? So you two shout that into the room. And I'm gonna say the 3 is for the madame, who kind of like turns and gives you a bad look, a you are in trouble look. But before she can say anything, apparently Salzale is like, oh, fans of mine! Oh, let them in, Nightshade! Let them in! And, Madame Nightshade just kind of closes her eyes and sucks a breath in through her teeth, before she puts a smile back on and says, if you insist, my lord Salzale, and opens the door for you two.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
All right, we're through all of the plan. Now for.
So, the two of you enter into a lavish room, through a. It is a suite of 2 rooms. The first being kind of a sitting area that you walk into, but there's a wide open archway that leads to the bedroom, where a massive bed is just sort of front and center. And Salzale is sort of reclined back onto the thighs of another prostitute. Like, she's like kneeling, and he's got his he's sort of resting his head back on it, while she was apparently in the midst of like hand feeding him grapes or something from a dish that's resting on the bed. But she kind of looks up at the two of you as you enter in, with a clear look of confusion, though she does not stop sort of doting on Salzale, who's just sort of like I say, head back, sort of legs spread, reclined on this bed, as he glances up and says, "Oh, I don't recognize you, but the name Salzale travels far. Tell me, how did you hear of me?"
Who hasn't?
That is about all the people in the other room here before the door closes and the deadbolts lock back in. So, Farron and Nerissa, you are now isolated.
Huh.
as the madame
I'm
sort
not
of
afraid. I
comes
just don't want to be here.
as the madame sort of comes in from behind. Well,
Who hasn't heard of you?
It's all anyone is talking about downstairs.
oh yes, well, I am the appointed regent here by the prince.
That's so impressive. How did you ever get into that? Could I pour you a drink?
Of course! But I hate to drink alone. Pour yourself one as well.
You're so generous. I will look around for some glasses and pour 3.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just Nightshade that's in here with us?
Nope, Nightshade and another
And-
prostitute upon whom he has reclined his head,
Gotcha.
getting like shoulder rubs, arm rubs, getting fed fruits and such.
Okay. I will pour the first glass, hand it to him, pour another one, hand it to Farron.
When you come over to hand him his drink,
Mm-hmm.
he attempts to slip an arm around your waist and pull you onto the bed with him.
Okay. I will allow that, and I will giggle.
Oh, he's so dead.
Farron's like, but she
Cannot
holds on
wait.
with it.
I cannot wait to kill this man.
Narissa, I'm gonna need 2 things from you.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a performance check with advantage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to need a perception check.
Ooh.
Very good.
16.
He buys
Ah,
the
22.
Wow.
Nice.
So when you kind of tip onto this bed, and like a hand goes onto his chest.
Oh. I was like, what?
Is that the fireball that's gonna shoot outside the window? Point blank fireball?
Your hand goes onto his chest, and with that 22 perception, something's wrong.
Son of
Oh,
a
no.
bitch.
This man has a smooth ass chest. The man's practically hairless, except for the little happy trail down by his belt.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But you definitely feel hair.
Okay.
Oh, bud.
Oh fuck.
How much hair? We talking like Argos level? Like fur?
No. No. The guy has a hairy chest, but he does not look like he has a hairy chest.
Motherfucker.
Which means you now get to make an intelligence check.
Oh my fucking god.
Hell.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I think it's a saving throw, actually.
I think it's a check.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're right. I'm rereading. Yeah, it's a check.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a check.
Yeah.
Gun.
Well done. You recognize an illusion.
Oh,
Fucker.
fucker!
All right. The things going through Narissa's head are this could be an illusion because he wants to make himself look a certain way. Is Sanzale, as presented, a traditionally attractive person?
Yes.
So going through Narissa's head could be just to make himself look attractive and that he's not at all, or it could be a totally different person. But this feels like a masculine build under my hands.
So the build, the illusion matches the build pretty well. It's just this. It's what's tipped you off is the hair. Like as far as the build goes, this is a matching body. It's just the hair. It's like they've like removed hair from being visible.
I mean,
and it's not even particularly a lot of hair for on the chest, but it's still different. It's like, and with that high perception, it is different enough that you've noticed a discrepancy.
Oh, what kind of hair does he have on his head? Sort of longish.
No, he is. Hang on, I gotta look at my picture. Oh, yes, but it is tied back and into a kind of ponytail.
I'm just gonna look for excuses to continue to touch him and like very just lightly, like sort of like pretending to, or like maybe brushing a little hair out of his eyes or something, so that I can sort of like accidentally maybe touch a few other areas, like ears, or you know what I mean, just to see if there are other like indicators. But not like all at once, but just like over time, if he's distracted or what have you.
Then in that case, give me. What would this be? I think maybe. Either I think maybe a sleight of hand, and because you're doing this slowly over a long period of time, I'll let you make this check with advantage. Okay. Yeah. So, over the course of whatever conversation we play out here, you'll be able to like make little touches here and there. And there are like the hair is first notably depicted as clean, but it feels greasy. The ears are not the same shape. Though this man is depicted as a human, and these certainly feel like human ears. It's just like a difference between like a connected lobe or not. If you try to touch his face, he's a little more aware of keeping you away from doing that. But the subtlety. But the subtlety of like your touching and stuff keeps you from sort of giving up the game when you go for touching his face. But yeah, he's stopping you from touching his face.
Okay. This might be vanity. But I'll try to subtly drop to Farron that I'm sort of onto something by saying something like, I bet a blue tiefling downstairs that your favorite drink is elven wine. So, I brought some of that up, and then Rox here brought some dwarven ale, which was, well, that was the tiefling's name. Guess would be your favorite.
Rocks. And what is
you do not look like a wine guy, is all I'm saying.
and what might your name be?
I'm Rocks.
No, yes, he said yes, Rocks, but turned to Narissa.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
You can call me Anne.
Oh, Anne, what an exotic name.
God.
Oh, I feel so
Old
very
elvish.
bad. I never do anything like this.
Yes!
It's true. I tried to get her to come out and party more. She finally did.
Well, I'm so glad the two of you could come party with me. Don't worry about being inexperienced. Salzale enjoys educating young ladies.
Murder.
I'm putting this back.
She's just gonna she's just gonna drink, not knowing exactly
Just
Right.
how to respond to that.
Anytime you want to gag or hurl, just take a drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to push the vomit down with something in.
Yep. 100%.
Ah, we gotta kill this guy so bad.
Maybe. I think maybe our first lesson should be shooters. Get Madame Nightshade, fetch some shot glasses. And Madame Nightshade seems to be barely holding in her frustration as she says, "But my lord Salzale, we were just in the middle of some rather intimate business. Surely why don't we dismiss these young ladies and get back to the business of adults?"
Nurse is
And-
gonna do a full pout face.
And so, here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Madam Nightshade's going to make a persuasion check.
Hmm.
I need the two of you to basically make persuasion checks to counter it. He is very. What I'm going to do is let you both add your checks together, because Madam Nightshade is very, very good at this.
Oh
Fair.
no.
Fair.
I mean, it is her job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
You combined, you have to beat a 25.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh, that's a tasty number.
And this is persuasion that we're doing?
Yes. This
Oh
is
god, why is Narissa here? Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. I should have enhanced ability on you guys, but I forgot it was
Okay.
touch until it was too late.
I'm ready to
It's
throw
okay,
my
this'll be-
inspiration at this shit. So.
Oh, yeah.
Same. I have one up in the
Alright.
That's good.
16.
Oh my
All right,
God.
this is great. All you gotta roll is a 9 or
9.
better.
Let's go!
Go!
Oh my god, let's go!
You guys better tiebreak it with the twins bonus.
Exactly. Twins bonus. Yeah.
Oh
Wow,
my
that blonde
god.
hair is just doing something.
Woo!
Wow.
Good boy.
And Salzale says, "What nonsense! We're all having fun here, aren't we?"
So much fun!
Madam Nightshade looks to the looks to the prostitute that is here with you, and says, "Of course, Lord Salzale. Amara, would you kindly head down to the bar and Salzale says, "No! Amara is doing work already," he says as he sort of pats the side of Amara's thigh that he's reclining against. Which Amara giggles. Hi. fuck is going on in this channel?
What are you talking about?
No,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Madam Nightshade disapproves. Appears on your HUD as she says, "Of course, Lord, my lord, I'll be right back." And the other door, you hear the door open again and close. And when it is closed, you clearly hear Madam Nightshade say, "You know, little damn it," and starts storming off down the hallway.
Oh, you were cutting out so much there, but she was just swearing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Swearing.
She was
Called us
swearing.
harlots? Alright.
Yeah.
Working.
You're doing it.
Mr. DM, the moment that she would have like burst open, because we were very listening to it, may I be able to like try to? Because I assume that she just walk on, open the door, and like try to slam it back.
Yes.
Could I try to put a little piece or something to prevent it from locking all the way, so we can hear?
This will require a very good stealth check from you. I'm going to set the DC at 22.
All right. Oh, come on. Ah, shit.
This is not inspiration.
That is not a 22. I would like to use my inspiration, Mr. DM.
Got
Okay.
this. Fitty.
Come on.
Cool. This will be so.
That's
Oh,
hard.
come on!
No!
I'm throwing
That's
mine
rough.
in there.
Uh,
Take my
All
my
right.
inspiration,
I will-
Calico
I
Shorts.
will allow.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go! Yeah!
Okay. You
Like if it's a 15, I'm gonna laugh.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was about to say. You just slip in there, like you grab like you like just very hastily. You get like a piece of cloth from like a piece of curtain or like a sheet or something, and you very quietly just completely shadow behind Nightshade. So that you are always and completely directly behind her line of sight. Just hide that, like just whip that piece of cloth in there before the thing closes. And she doesn't notice it.
Take a moment to breathe. Holy shit.
And yeah, so it is done. You've got the. That door is no longer closed, or no longer locked or closed.
Got it. Alright. I think I was able to put the... Oh! Sorry. I was a little bit scary. The door is not locked already, so we'll be able to, like, peer our ears and listen.
Good job.
I think if that was the madame that left, though, that means that it should only be... Nerissa Farron, and then just the other escort, and then the guy.
Yes,
I think it might be our chance, right? If we all like, should we wait a little bit, or we just like rush in?
We should wait because I believe that Farron and Nerissa are going to try to get rid of the third. That way, it is just them, and him, and us.
Okay.
Or-
Okay.
I mean, that's, you know what? That's true. They can get rid of her. I was just worried that she'll come back.
Nightshade?
Right. Yes.
If that's when Dorian speaks up. If you need, I can go run and clearance off.
Pulls out dagger right to the throat. I knew you were here, you son of a bitch!
I never left the room. I've been in here the whole time.
I'm just messing with you, kid. I'm just like, put the blade down. No, that was just a joke.
Exactly
yeah.
that. Oh, but and then she'll be like, "Oh, Dorian, that'd be great. Thank you."
Yeah, if you could just keep her as much possible away.
Oh yeah,
Super great.
Absolutely. I can definitely do that. And I think honestly this is probably better because if we're both in the lobby, or if we're both in the lounge, it's plausible deniability.
Dude,
Exactly.
That's very smart. Hey, if you want to get part of a criminal guild, just let me know. That sounds like a pretty good
Ghost?
initiative.
All right. I think I'm not talking to you anymore.
No! I'm so sorry about him. He does this, and I'm trying to stop it.
What? The kid has talent.
Stop it, Argos. I'm sorry, Gold Dorian.
Right? Dorian slips out the hall and silently makes his way down the hallway.
Stop trying to recruit people to your criminal empire, Argos.
Just say the kid has talent. It could be used much better than being in a brothel. You would agree.
Doesn't have a.
So,
this is just a little fantasy.
You should have a criminal empire. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
It would be really funny if Argos actually did, and we just didn't know
Yeah,
about it.
it's behind the scenes. He sort of does. He is with the minnow that we don't really, we kind of know about.
We're like, Argos, we thought you were joking. We thought you were doing a bit.
Yeah, right. It's I was honest with you 100% since you met me. I don't know why you guys are surprised.
Oh my gosh.
He does still have an in with the minnow. That's a thing that is happening.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry. I apologize for calling him out, but I'm just saying the kid has talent, so maybe his future is not in here. But we'll discuss that for later, all right?
He might like it here. So it's fine. Alright, let's let the ladies work and then we'll get in there.
Okay. I'll cat ear really close to the door, ready for whatever sign of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Cat jumps.
All right. Well, meanwhile, back in the room. Well, now that stuffy madame is gone, what do you say we get started?
Oh god, that was not that.
Wait, let's go in there. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, right.
Right.
As he takes your hand and starts running it down his chest.
Do
I
we have
will
a safe word?
panic. Like I have one hand is now captured, the other one's holding a glass. I will jump ooh kind of thing and toss my glass of wine backwards at the woman
Oh, that's
behind
so
the other
good.
That is so
Yes.
cool.
That is such a good move. No roll. No roll. There's a sputter from this woman as strong liquor is splashed into her. Well, no, it's the wine, or whatever. It's
Elven
either
wine,
one.
excuse
It's
me.
Mhm.
It's
Alcoholic beverage.
either one. And yeah, and she's just sort of kind of shocked as she kind of jumps slightly. I think her, she's sort of taken aback. And she's doesn't get angry. She's just sort of upset that what was a very nice dress now has wine completely ruining it. Salzale's sort of head has sort of been bounced out of her lap, and he kind of looks up at her and goes, "Oh, well, it's all right. We're not going to be wearing clothes much longer, are we?"
That was me, not fair. I mean, that was fair internally, but I think she actually just laughed.
As
internally.
Amara says, of course, my lord. But just let me go get this cleaned up, really, and I'll be right back. And he says, if you feel you must, Salzale has his hands full now. And
James, you're way too good at this.
that's why I've got so many girlfriends. Amara sort of has like pulls like a napkin off of like the tray and sort of like dabbing sort of around her face and neck and cleavage and stuff as she sort of makes her way out of the room, presumably to go get a change of clothes or something. But yeah, and you guys in the hall, you hear the door open again as this woman slips out, but she does not bother to shut the door, like to slam the door behind her. She just sort of opens it and leaves out. The doors have automatic closers on them, but your cloth has sort of fallen out of place.
That's okay, because that's our signal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Argos, go catch the door.
All right. I'm just gonna like skedaddle into it and just like grab it.
And since Rhodia makes a little bit more noise, he's gonna like give it 2 seconds, so that he's not clipping.
I'll go behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go behind because I.
All right. I'm gonna try.
So, and as you guys are sort of getting to the door, you overhear Salzale. Well, we are Salzale, and you are Roxanne. And let's rocks.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna call the police on you, sir.
And
No, don't, because we have.
In Elvish, if you flip it, it doesn't sound. It's not right. and not Anrox. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, why don't you speak Elvish over here? As he motions towards his crotch.
Oh, all right, that's it.
Now we bust into the door.
Amazing.
First of all, great light. Second of all,
if we were
technically
manatized,
I take a swig straight from the bottle.
I would say if we're about to do this, you could just grab it and cast Divine Smite. He's already giving you the insight, you know. So
She is thinking about it. She's like,
Let's get it.
smite your ass.
all right.
Yes.
I think we're gonna burst in. That's the plan, correct?
Oh yeah, we're getting in there.
Good.
I don't know about bursting, but we're definitely getting in there.
Oh, I'm gonna do the Looney Tunes style, like flat on the ground, like toes and fingers, just like blah, 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 blah. Like skedaddle as close to the bed as possible without being seen.
Oh, no.
okay.
Rodeo walks through the door full intimidation and closes it behind him before just turning to lock eyes.
Is that room service?
Oh yeah, right here, sir. And I'm gonna approach with like a napkin or something to like try to like clean his mouth and then produce a dagger right to the throat.
Whoa!
No. I'm a very. My heart is not good, and if you scream, I'll get scared, and I'm probably gonna slice your throat. I don't think it would be too good for us, right?
No.
No. We wouldn't want that. No.
I want to try to charm him as well here.
What?
Hey, good cup, bad cup, you know?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Good.
Let's compound our effects. DC 14 wisdom save.
Oh, he's making a wisdom save? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. He adds nothing to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Okay, so
Alright.
yeah, Stone Rune activates. He is charmed and incapacitated and in a dreary, sort of like dreamy sort of state. Highly suggestible, perhaps.
He is.
Wait.
He's in love with the
Well,
Rhodia.
I don't think he's in love. I think he's just sort of like it's sort of like almost like a drugged kind of
Like a stupor, yeah.
like a stupor.
Same thing.
I'm gonna
This is
link
like
it.
whoa, wait.
I'll pull the dagger off, seeing that Rhodia did this, because we've been doing this for a while, and I'm gonna take some rope and start tying him up. Like, hands and feet and everything.
Hang on. What are you doing?
Shh. It's okay. Is this part of the package? Do not worry. I'm like,
we're just having some fun.
What? It was fun. They got a knife.
You don't.
That's okay.
Yeah,
don't-
it's dangerous. It's fun.
You don't think. Yeah, you don't think that's fun?
It's what all the cool kids are doing.
Yeah,
So,
so
rocks.
now we kill him, yes?
I cast Dispel Magic on him.
Ooh, is that going to dispel my stone rune?
No, I can target a specific effect. I
Yeah.
am targeting his disguise self.
Okay.
Or whatever the disguise spell is that's happening.
Give
there.
me
makeover.
1 second. 1 second.
Yes, D makeover.
Makeover.
All right. Hold on. Could you throw dispel magic into the chat? Let's see. DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a spell of 3rd level or lower, it ends automatically.
Okay. It's not.
Whoa.
You need to
okay.
You will need to make.
Holy
you will
shit.
You need to make a roll. The DC is 15.
Holy shit.
Holy
Yes.
shit!
I have an inspiration if you need it.
Okay, good.
You do. Okay, so I have to make a
It's like
ability
a spell
check
attack.
using my spell kit. So am I just using
As intelligence check would be, right?
No,
just straight
it's the same.
intelligence?
It's the same as a spell attack. Or actually, no. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Ability check
let's see
using
what
your
the.
spellcasting ability.
Spellcasting
DC. Intelligence.
ability. So it's an intelligence check.
An intelligence
Yeah.
check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
All right.
Let's go, girl!
She's so smart.
The spell drops. And the man who is there before you is a similar in build to the man you saw before, but pale skin. The face is not the same at all. Kind of a gnarlier kind of dude, much rougher. Some of you who have been seafarers before would recognize as sort of exposure to the elements and wind and that kind of sort of damage to the skin and the face. This dude looks like much more like a sailor and a pirate. But yeah, there he is. Don't have art for him.
What the hell? What?
So this is definitely not Saul's leg.
Confused.
Who are you?
You Lily?
All right, your thing lasts for a minute. You tell me when you think it would finally wear off.
He would just repeat the checks every single time. So if he's got basically a 75% chance to fail. Actually, no, more like a 60% chance to fail.
All right, well, he just took the check again and rolled an 18.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So he's out, but we got him on a.
Yeah,
But
he's tied up, bounded,
He
and
is restrained, and he's wait, whoa, wait, whoa,
no. We're not gonna scream. We're not gonna scream.
This is a misunderstanding. This is just a misunderstanding.
Of course. Listen. We are all friends here, okay? I just need you to calm down, take a breath, okay? I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm. Yes, we are friends. You should be calm. We're all calm. No one is panicking here, my friend.
Move dagger back a little bit.
Okay. How about I'll take it 1 inch away from the throat, okay? There we go. That's good. That's what friends do. You know, quid pro quo. I gave you something, so now you give me something in return. How about... Who are you, my friend?
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie. Oh, that's a good name. That's a strong name. So, Ronnie, elephant in the room, am I right? What are you doing in here being another person?
I'm sorry. I'm hired to do this.
Indeed.
Who hired you?
It's like crying now.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not really Salzale. He casts a spell on a bunch of us, and so when we walk around and we're like his doubles. But I'm not really him.
Of course. So, how long have you been as a disguised?
Yeah.
I mean, the spell only lasts a night or so. So I mean, I don't have to like hang around in the crown or anything. I figure I could, just slip into town and like everybody respects Salzale. So I just have a couple of drinks and on his tab.
No, of course. Hey, listen. I would have done the exact same thing, Ronnie. Was it Ronnie, right?
Oh yeah, it's Ronnie.
Yeah, that's okay, Ronnie. Listen. It's fine. I'm gonna like gently kind of like pet his hair, I guess. The equivalent. Be like, it's okay. Do not worry. So,
And he starts peeing himself.
all right. Yeah, no, that's okay. It happens to all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Listen. Let's just start talking about something else. Where is Sansalit? Where did you meet him at his place, and then he'll cast a spell on you guys? How many guys were there?
He stays up in the crown. He doesn't come out.
I see. How many other guys were there with you? Like how many did he replicate the spell to?
It was like. Give me a second. Okay. It's different every night. Like I'm a regular. I go regularly to get the spell to be a body double. But it's different. Like sometimes it's 3 and sometimes it's like 8 guys.
Oh, now you don't speak Elvish, do you, Ronnie?
No.
Okay, perfect. And Argos is gonna look at Nerissa speaking Elvish, and say, "In your expertise, someone who can cast that much, we're looking at a trouble here, right? He must be really powerful."
Also an Elvish. Yes, someone who's had more practice at it than I.
Okay.
But
returning back to comment. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I would say what I dispelled was a 5th level spell. We sort of like to rank these things. It's orderly. But
of course.
I, to give you an impression, can cast up to 4th level spells. So either this person is just getting into 5th, or that's you know what I mean. Like that could be their maximum capacity, or that could be just a part of their power. I would say, though, that this presents an interesting opportunity. If there's already doubles of him walking around.
That is true. Okay. Listen, Ronnie. Thank you for waiting. That was very patient of you. No. That's okay. It's okay. You're doing great. We're almost done. Okay. You're doing fantastic. I'm very proud of you, kid.
Oh no,
Baron offers some of the whiskey. Not that he needs it, but like she's starting to feel bad. She's like,
yeah, right.
Stop crying, God.
I do not feel bad for this guy at all. He used that power to like fuck with these people. Absolutely not.
Rodeo's
But
drinking,
what if
though.
he was supposed to? I don't know. I just want to find the real Saltmarsh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that guy.
Rodeo's just disappointed that the plan didn't work. Or rather,
no, yeah, kind of, right?
It has not worked yet.
This is a fun twist. I like it.
Well, I mean, the plan worked. It's just now honestly, we have more information, which is good and helps us, which I think is interesting. So,
right. So, Ronnie, when you said you're a regular, that seems like a pretty sweet gig. Don't get me wrong. So, if I wanted to become a regular like you, what's the process? Who do I have to talk to? Describe me a day of Ronnie Wilby Sansaleh. Come on.
Like, first of all, it's like people from the crown already, but you've also got to like have like the same kind of body type as him. So, like as long as you don't let people like touch you too much, it'll be fine. But like my body's like almost exactly like his, so it's like I figured it'll be okay. And it's not like a lot of people like know how big his dick is in reality or anything.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there, Ronnie.
How do you know that? How do you know?
All right, Ronnie. There are certain topics that we do not
weird.
talk about. Okay, and we're gonna put them in this little box. All right, and Sansa's penis size goes into this box. Okay, so we're gonna lock that box, and we're not gonna talk about that again. Okay?
Okay, whatever.
Good. You're doing great. You're doing great, chap. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay, so most of the people that are him are crown people. So, like his guards, like his cook, like paint me a picture here, buddy.
Well, it's like anybody who normally goes there, like, has got like access, but and like whoever's like normally got access, but like I said, you gotta kind of look like him already.
I see. Okay.
So it's scarred sometimes, or like the help, or anything like that.
Okay, so I assume, let's say that your night here would have been as fantastic as you thought it was gonna be. When you're done, do you just go back again? Do they give a special password? Because I mean, if there are like 4 or 5 Sam Celebs going around, like, what, did you just walk in as you own the place? What's the gist?
I usually slip out before morning, and I don't like let them sleep with me or anything. Like they do their thing, and then I make them leave the room. And usually the spell wears off by that point, but then I can just walk out and like nobody knows it's me.
Oh, I see. So you don't really return as Sansalei back there, okay?
No.
Okay. Well, you're doing great. This is going so well. Now, how about we open the floor to my compatriots here? Maybe they have some questions that I haven't thought about. Are you okay with that? Perfect.
Rodia just
What?
silence, takes a shot.
What were you
Yeah,
going to
everyone's taking-
discuss with Madam Nightshade?
She wants Salzalay to pay the tab, but I don't have money. I just keep putting it in his name.
Does Sansalay know that you're doing that?
No!
Sansalay doesn't know you're here.
No!
How do you sneak out?
Just walk out. Salzalay doesn't like keep tabs on me or anything. He does his own thing.
And the guards and what have you, they just let you go because they assume you're Sansalay or because they know you're a double?
They think I'm Salzalay. Like multiple of us will like leave, like not at the same time, but like staggered, and like people. But Salzalay thinks it's fine because it just creates rumors that like he's like in multiple places at once, which he finds useful.
It's actually pretty clever. Gotta give it to the guy.
And how long has he been doing this? Is this just routine always for him, or is this a new thing?
No, this is like in the past few months or so. I don't know. He got like really weird and paranoid.
What does he do? Do you happen to know? When you're out being a body double, what is he up to? Any rumors? Any discussions amongst the other body doubles?
No, we got no idea what he gets up to.
I don't find that a very useful answer.
Oh, no, you're gonna kill me.
Oh no, it's okay. Let it out, buddy. Let it out.
Does he get the
Yeah.
No,
Please
no.
just slap
crying
him.
hiccups? No.
Can I please slap him?
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
be my guest. He is restrained. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I want to slap him and just be like, pull it together.
Ah!
Disgusting.
Now, Ronnie, would it be unusual for you to go back to the crown? And yourself?
No, I work there.
Okay. And would it be unusual for you to take some guests? Like, say, from here?
I I guess not. I've never done it before. But like some of the higher ups are able to do it.
Do you know any of the higher ups? Could you describe them?
Yeah, kinda.
I would like to, and I'm not sure what line of questioning, but I would like to basically get a sense for whatever he knows about the structure of the crown and the hierarchy and like who's in charge where. And you don't have to like
roleplay out this pathetic
roleplay out
man.
all of that of those specifics, but
yeah. This guy is utterly at your mercy and is too pathetic not to sell out just about everybody. You don't think you could get like an actionable description of somebody out of him like this. But yeah, he can fill in a lot of the blanks of the interior of the crown.
And what is his job?
Double, right?
He was just a guard, but
Okay.
but like he took this body double gig because it paid a lot better, and by pay it didn't actually pay apparently. Like he gets like a small stipend for the risk of being assassinated because he looks like Salzalay. But the big payoff is basically getting free services anywhere he goes.
is Salzalay interested in anything that you learn when you're out and about? Like, are you supposed to be looking for plots or schemes or anything and bringing it to him?
Yeah, yeah, if like we notice anything, but like everybody here loves Salzalay.
Didn't seem like it.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's wrong.
If we could all just conference really quickly, could we stuff his ears or something?
I got you. All right, Ronnie, I'm gonna put this pillowcase on your head. No worries.
No! I knew you were gonna kill me.
No, Ronnie, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna make sure you do not hear well, okay? I mean, we're friends, right? When I ask you, please don't hear, you won't hear, correct?
I don't hear anything.
Perfect. I'm just gonna make a little bit of and I'm gonna try to tie like a bandana-esque around his ears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then hold the dagger with my tail and just try to put the dagger nearby, still with the tail. And I morph my body enough that I can be part of the huddle, but still be a threat to this guy.
Sure.
So keeping her tone low, just in case this pillow doesn't do all of its work.
Hold on, does this room by chance have like a sea motif? We can just cover his ears with seashells, and then all he can hear is the ocean.
The ocean.
The ocean.
Oh yeah, the ocean. Smooth, relaxing rhythms.
Yeah, you tie a couple of conch shells around his ears.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to the sea, buddy. Listen to the sea.
Oh no, I'm super seasick.
Oh, it's okay.
Stop it. Okay.
We don't care.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
God. We're gonna have to pay for this cleaning bill, guys.
Why are so many? Well, that makes sense, I guess. So, all right. This presents us multiple opportunities. We could either go tonight with him as though we're escorts from here. We could go in disguise as him and escort. We could go with him as though we have evidence of a plot. for Sansalay and that we need to speak with him urgently, we have almost an overwhelming number of options.
That's
Agree.
true.
However, she's going to look back at the vomiting and sobbing Ronnie and be like, I'm not sure if tonight is going to work for that because I don't know if he's going to be presentable unless we do the option where he's like, this person was plotting against you.
I assumed that Narissa was gonna take this poor sob's appearance and then just pretend to be him. At least until we get into the castle, right?
I could do that, yes.
That's very possible. However, we're not sure if he's able to get the rest of us in. I can get in by being an animal, but I'm not sure about anybody else. Because he said it's only the higher-ups. However, what you could do, Narissa, is be Ronnie for a day and see the higher-ups and go through it.
It is dangerous.
That is very
true.
dangerous, though, that
So
you
would
are
be
going to
just
be
her,
alone. Yeah, no, never mind. I don't want you.
I don't have to be alone.
Sir? I could be like a mouse in your pocket again.
Yes, you could be something small. Even a beetle or something. And
Sure.
then, just gonna like look at the group. Probably Argos. I could cast invisibility on you. I think that you're nimble enough that you'd be able to follow us and not get sort of hit by closing doors.
I could do that, yeah.
I'm less sure about Rhodey and Farron. But well, that's sort of. I mean, we could. If we try the like bring some people back thing, it could be Farron and Rhodia. Maybe Ronnie's really into like really strong people, and then invisibility on Argos, and Elix is something tiny in the pocket, and then Ronnie will just have to figure out what where his quarters, that kind of thing.
I mean, I think we could ask him and he'd tell us.
Oh, sure. No, certainly. I mean,
That is
that's
for sure.
one way to do it. And then,
May as well do invisibility on Farron as well, if with Argos. And pass without trace, cover stealth so nobody notice.
So you just be, but what about you instead? Because assuming we bring in Ronnie, he can say that he brought a bombshell, which is Farron, with him.
Could do. I just think that Farron
And
is
then
better
you and I-
at stealth than Rhodia is. Even with the plus 10, like, I could get an 11.
I think Illich just looks back at Ronnie and goes, I don't think he's really going to be someone we can count on to lie for us.
Idea is
no, we're not bringing him.
Narissa is Ronnie. Narissa
right,
disguise
okay.
self
Yeah.
and then invisibility, and then you pass without trace and wild shape.
Right? I can do that.
Yeah, that could be our plan.
That way it
Just
only looks
following
like,
what he told us, perhaps we can do it tomorrow. Like, just keep Ronnie kidnapped somewhere, or kill him right now. I'm up for either or. And then,
I think we should give him to the Lily. He's been, like, not, I guess, right now, as that would give away our plan. However, at a certain, like, once we could, I like the idea of, like, I guess, no, that's a lot of variables, but I like the idea of giving him to Lily and saying, like, this person has been fucking with you. However, looking back is like, I don't think he'd keep our secret.
no.
Which is the problem.
either
I think we can just.
look, if we go in and do plan basically tomorrow, then entire time up there we do not have resources, we do not have information or way out necessarily, besides just fighting our way. It is dangerous. However, if we wait, Ronnie becomes loose end. Either he gets out, or if we kill him, people wonder where he go.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's part of the guard.
Well, Sazale anticipates in these assassinations and impersonators going missing. What good would paranoia be if he did not pay attention to such things? Therefore, I think that he would definitely notice. So it is either we tip him off and he knows something is coming, or he does not know something is coming, but we have no plan.
What about, and this is a little crazy, but what about we kill Ronnie, and then we bring his corpse to Sansale, and we say that we were walking by around and we saw a mysterious person attack him and kill him as Sansale, and then he turned into this guy, and with his dying breath he said, like, you have to warn Sansale about this. And maybe we can ask if he has like a special word or something when he requests to be a double, and that way we can assuming this works, of course, we can mingle with Sansale, protect him from a possible assassin out there, and find the perfect moment.
A wizard like Sazale, Rodi does not know why he knows this sort of thing, but wizard like Sazale may have means of talking to dead to get information, and
wait.
Not if we remove the head.
Alright, wait, I just had a thought. Our entire point of our plan has been to make sure it's okay for Nerissa to turn into Salzalay.
Yeah, now we know that it definitely is.
Everyone out. And now we can do that. And perhaps Salzalay not even part of the plan anymore. We just use what has been given to us and we walk everybody out because everybody knows he's been erratic and weird. And instead of trying to murder him, we go in. We go in as Ronnie, as is usual, and do as you said. Then we go get the clerics, and then walk out as Salzalay and all of us.
Ooh.
That's actually, I mean, it could work. It would be a really easy path.
So we never even fight and kill Salzalay. I look over at Nerissa.
Oh, no, I'm
She's
sorry.
doing a pout for real this time.
I mean, we can murder him later.
Yeah, maybe we can just murder him on the way out. It's like, you know.
Maybe. Or we can always come back, right?
Treat. Yeah. Nerissa can just stay back a bit. You know.
I suppose I do have Dimension Door. I guess I could Dimension Door into his room and... Fine.
No, I'm sorry.
Look,
I was just thinking that it might be better to do that than.
No one's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
Because I'm just worried that he has higher spells than we do. So
just gonna cross-class Nerissa into assassin.
Yeah, but my sword is bigger.
I mean, yeah, but if he could disintegrate you before you get closer, Chief, I don't think the sword size matters.
But
so we're just trying to get the liberator.
Yeah, we're trying to go back to we're trying to get to the clerks and the liberator.
Yeah.
And because part of the thing of murdering Salzalay was like being able to be Salzalay to get the clerks out. But if there are so many clerks, like there are so many Salzalays, there's just like, yeah, that's fine. It's normal that he's acting weird and that he's acting like, and he's leaving. That's also like, that's good for us because he's like, yeah, that checks out, Salzalay, this person who we all know everybody is bowing to. You're doing a weird random thing. You'll be back soon.
Sorry, Ronnie said that he was a guard, right?
Yeah.
Yes, part of the garrison.
So we should make sure that we know, like, in what way he gets his orders, because presumably we'll be passing a bunch of guards, and if they typically hear information about, like, Salzalay movements or whatever, and they don't on this day, that might be that might mess us up.
Well, I mean, I imagine we're just going to do the same thing that he would have done, which is we walk in as Ronnie, do his shit and then leave with the turn into Salzale and then leave with the clerks, and that's normal?
Just fast
Or
talk our
maybe
way through,
I'm
basically.
Yeah. Or am I underthinking this?
No, that could.
I dig it, especially if we move fast.
Yeah, I think it's really just it's a smash and grab now, I think.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a speed run.
And by fast, I mean, do you think we have 4 hours?
That's how many.
What time is it right now,
Mr.
Mr. DM?
Basically?
Well, technically, Narissa gets a long rest in 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
now
then
I do.
Because I don't really have the right spell. You know, like I could.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I think
prepare different spells and stuff.
Oh, I think we have long rest capabilities. Because I think we're murdering. I think we're murdering Ronnie. Like.
So he's gonna come back. Here's the thing. The spell lasts less than a day that he was cast onto him, right? Which means at some point, Salzale is going to be looking to recast that spell. So we need to move before that spell would have run out. So that he's not looking for Ronnie. And he is expecting there to be doubles still walking around, right?
I assume that Dargo says, I assume that the way he said it is that he goes to him to ask for the casting, not the other way around. So maybe tomorrow he doesn't show up because he doesn't do it every day. We can ask him if he does it every day. Because if he doesn't do it every day, then, I mean, we can wait until tomorrow. Ronnie just decided not to turn into that.
Well, I mean more that Salzale will know when he's cast that spell.
Mm-hmm.
And when it would have been expected to run out, right?
Right. So Ronnie said he came back as Ronnie most of the time,
which means overnight.
Right, because he waited overnight.
He said he would have his fun, dismiss people from his room, and sleep alone in the room, and then by the time he woke up, the spell had worn off.
So we have a little bit.
I think we need to return before that spell would have normally run out. Do you follow?
Right.
Yeah.
So we need to go
because
now.
So we need to go. I think we'll ask him when it was cast, and we might have 4 hours.
Right. Okay. So we need the things we need from Ronnie: the room, where his duties generally, and when the spell was cast. Right.
I'm betting most likely
Argos.
he busted out of the crown pretty quickly after it was cast. He seems
to go carousing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to take advantage of time.
Yeah, he probably came straight here.
James.
Yes.
How much might Narissa know about this specific spell, duration-wise and stuff like that, just to get hard numbers?
Narissa doesn't. This isn't a spell in her spell book. But I will need an Arcana check to see if she's sort of heard of it. I'm gonna say, not with a 13, I'm afraid.
Understood.
I was gonna say the DC is gonna be basically 10 plus the level.
So the 15.
Yeah, so it'd be a 15. But no, you with a 13, you don't know about this spell.
Okay, well,
do we think an inspiration is worth it?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't have one, so.
Narissa,
we don't know about the spell precisely, but we do have. Huh?
I have an inspiration right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to give you one, but since you already have one, never mind.
Thanks. I'm sort of holding on to it for the oh shit moment confrontation or what have you.
I mean, you could use it now because you know that you'll get one if we're gaming this system.
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
I'm sorry. I know.
Now you've ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Well, we do know about magic in general. And durations typically are in the 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 8 hours, and 24 hours. Kind of like ranges.
Yeah.
So if
with some variation of next dawn types and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I'm thinking like we might have enough time for me to do 4 hours because that's a weird amount of time. That's not a usual. You know what I mean?
Right.
There aren't many spells that are that duration instead.
And with talking to Ronnie, we might be able to figure out exactly how much time we have before he's expected back.
Yeah, so let's ask him that right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You start trancing.
Okay. Sit in a corner and close my eyes.
Tell Ronnie, she's focusing very much, so I need you to shut up, okay? Sorry, not shut up. Speak freely, but don't sob so loud, okay?
All right.
Anyway, information we were looking for was
Drew?
When did he?
Yeah, it was when did he get the spell cast on him? What sort of like morning meetings do they have, I guess?
His duties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he reports in the morning to sort of his commander, gets an assignment for the day.
Mm-hmm.
According to him, there is like different shifts of people walking around being Salzale. He usually takes his in the evening, like after he gets off work, so that he can immediately go into town and get free shit.
So we aren't just constrained by time at all then, it seems. That's good.
Oh, because there's shifts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And like sometimes a shift will, it's basically when you volunteer, it's basically volunteering for overtime, but Ronnie has turned his overtime into party time.
James, speaking of time, how's our game time?
We're about to end. I was waiting for like a good old fashioned stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like we still have things to talk to Ronnie about. I'm sorry, before.
Well, we can suspend
it
this
here. Yeah,
we can suspend it here, and we can next session we can pick it up, like basically here, and we can just sort of wrap up Ronnie time.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Do that old fashioned Ronnie wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
I am unfortunately not here next week.
Oh no!
Sorry, I'm with my family, so I will probably be with my phone though, so I will be able to, if there are questions, I can put things in. But I unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to be online. If I can, I will be, but I will see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then that's just gonna have to be where we close out for tonight. Thank you all for a wild evening.
This went a lot of places.
Yeah.
It was great.
And
I want to give a very memorable moment from James for going from an absolutely despising human being to a person that you actually feel bad a little bit for killing.
Oh yeah.
I was feeling bad. I just wanted him to stop crying. I was like, please.
So have any of you seen True Lies?
Yes.
Do you remember the car salesman?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
I am not. Man. I still hate this man.
That's fair.
I mean,
that's fair.
I don't like him. I just want him to stop crying. Like, it's gross. I'm getting upset being near him.
Pivot from a
so pathetic.
I mean, it's not that much of a pivot. He went from a disgusting guy to a disgusting guy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The beautiful range of the spectrum.
Oh my god. But no, that
Not
was
much of a spectrum.
no, that was very fun. I very much enjoyed every part of the session. So
It was a lot of fun, guys.
I'm glad. Well, I've got to get off to work. So I will see. Pathetic. But yeah, it was a lot of wild directions this could have taken. I didn't know if this was going to happen in front of the Madame or not.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if this was.
We like her.
Is-
We want her
So
to think she's cool.
Is this an inspiration for everyone situation? Because I don't know who has not inspiration, but I feel like
I do think it is an inspiration for everyone's situation.
yay!
cool.
Thank you, everybody.
That's real.
No, I was gonna say.
There were
Everybody
a lot
did
of good
great.
moments.
Door
in this one.
stopping, Argos. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Argo, she did
in-
great this session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And interrogating.
Yeah, and you didn't even try to lie and mess it up.
I feel like you've had some experience in calming people down that think you're gonna kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
It
did
sounds
that
good.
really
Yeah, it rang true.
naturally.
Real clutch moment of Narissa and Farron overcoming the Madames.
Oh,
That was
Yes!
so good. That was
Oh.
so good. Like
Actual
That's-
yelling.
that was a perfect be like, no. I was like, okay.
No.
Again.
Not even with inspiration, just together doing it. So good.
Yeah, that was good.
Everyone was fantastic.
I'm glad that's
Fantastic.
over.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Now we're back to murder.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All
there's
right.
Murder on the horizon.
Yeah, right.
Alex feels a little conflicted about killing this dude, but at the same time, she's just remembering everything that he did, and she's just like,
Look. While he's sitting here, in a disgusting, pissing, weeping
Mhm.
ball, remember that he told Farron to speak Elven to his
into
crotch.
his crotch. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, and like, personally grabbed Narissa too and like put her in the
Horrible.
bed. So yeah,
was
like,
totally, and also was totally fine with just being like, I will teach you how to.
Mhm.
I'm good with teaching you fucking, and I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely terrible.
If everyone had been on board for the things that he wanted to do, that would be one thing. But it was
Mhm.
pretty clear that everyone was not on board.
That is true. That is true.
Exactly.
Murder.
No, like if people, yes, boys homicide. If like it was one of those things where if everybody was cool with the dirty talk and the things, and he just clearly did not care, and I was just like, and immediately was just like, I want something off the menu. I'm like, absolutely not. Continually no.
He dug his own grave, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
and that is on him, and that's like why I'm continuing like, I'm fine with murdering this man. Like,
And he's a pirate.
and he's, I mean, for Narissa, yes, but this is a person who's like if I had invisibility, what would I do? This guy is like rape people. I'm like,
Yeah.
bye.
Yep.
Well, next week we will resolve that issue. I will see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys have a good evening.
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
See you
Have
next
fun,
week.
everybody. Great session.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.